Well, welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today is somebody you'll recognize, a former mayor of Fitchburg, but a big bike enthusiast, and he represents Bike Fitchburg. Steve Arnold, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
Very good, Jeremy. How are you doing too?
I'm doing good because I am with you making an announcement here today that Fitchburg has the new bicycle-friendly businesses. 2 more added to the list, which is pretty cool, and that's why we have brought you in today. So first, tell us, who are those 2 businesses?
They are the Great Dane Pub and Brewing Company, a longtime Fitchburg business, and a new business, but in an old location for a similar business, Seminole Tap, out in the Fitchburg Business Park. I will give you a little background of why bicycle-friendly businesses are interesting to us. You may be aware that Bike Fitchburg is a silver bicycle-friendly community. That's a designation by the League of American Bicyclists. It's part of their Bicycle Friendly America program that also gives awards to universities and businesses and ranks the states in DC. And so we so badly want to be gold, and we have been working on that since we became silver in 2015. And one of the things that we've tried several things to raise our profile. We're doing traffic counts around the city because they want to know that we're starting to move the needle in vehicle miles traveled and mode share, which are the objectives of these changes to infrastructure and policies and so on. We brought the B-Cycle bike share program to Fitchburg, and we are recruiting bicycle-friendly businesses. And we've been doing that since 2022 on our, as part of Bike Fitchburg's and the Fitchburg Bicycle and Pedestrian Commission's business outreach. There's 3 parts: getting better bike parking, getting the bicycle benefits retail program up and running to reward people who ride their bikes to retail businesses, and to get businesses to be bicycle friendly, to apply to be recognized as bicycle friendly businesses, and to get those awards. And we have submitted 19. 18 have gotten awards. There were 2 pre-existing businesses in the city. We're now up to 20. That's the most in Wisconsin and 10th in the nation. So we are getting the attention of the people in Washington that do these rankings, and that's one of our objectives. But of course, our objective is also to make it easier to bike to businesses and to normalize bicycle transportation. So both Great Dane and Seminole Tap are participants in the Bicycle Benefits Program. So if you buy one of these cute little helmet stickers for $5 at the business, or you can join the statewide Bike Fed, they will send you one every year, and you bike to the business and show them your helmet sticker, you'll get a discount. Wow. So my favorite is the free waffle cone upgrade at Chocolate Shop, but things like $1 off taps, a size upgrade for your coffee. So these kinds of things are available, and it's a way that businesses kind of welcome bicyclists and increase their retail traffic without increasing their need for motor vehicle parking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you look down the list, and it's Fitchburg, other city, Fitchburg. I mean, that's pretty cool from your guys' side of things to see that that we're making an impact, and businesses are getting on board and making an impact. What are some of the businesses that have been participating in the program say about having the bike traffic and making it accessible?
Well, I'll give you another example. Avanti Properties is a real estate developer and apartment manager and retail commercial space manager that operates heavily in Fitchburg. They developed the Uptown neighborhood, so they're the master planner that built the roads and everything, and they have 11 apartment buildings and over 700 units in Uptown, plus they have buildings in other parts of the city. They were a silver bicycle-friendly community business designated in February, and they're having a party tomorrow afternoon, that's Thursday, for their residents and going to be free ice cream. And the target market for those apartments is really a lot of young professionals, and you see them. My wife and I visited our new cocktail lounge, the Rusty Bee, over the weekend, and we were the oldest people there by 30 years, and so many of the residents were walking there or biking. So it really helps, and of course that's designed to be a walkable neighborhood.
Right.
And the Rusty Bee is the first neighborhood serving retail or commercial establishment there, and the president told me this morning, I met him at his Oasis coffee shop, that they have 6 bartenders working sometimes, and there's not room in the bar, and so they wish they had gone bigger because they're doing so much traffic. So it's common to want to reach out. Customers like to know that the businesses they patronize share their values. And one of the values that many people in Fitchburg appreciate is sustainability and environmental consciousness and so on. And so welcoming bicyclists is, I mean, even if you drive there, you're happy that they're doing that. So
yeah, and I think you hit it on the head here. I mean, this community is growing, and these new neighborhoods, the way they're kind of being laid out, you know, is giving way to these walkable, bikeable places. And then you already, on top of that, have a pretty significant bike investment in Fitchburg. So, I mean, all of that being said, there's a way to get involved, and that would be with Bike Fitchburg. So
yeah, I'm going to give you one more example of this just before we leave that topic, and that is I was leading a ride yesterday. And as I came over Route 14 on Haight Farm Road, I pointed out the new neighborhood of Hartung Fields. And right now there's apartment building going up in it, but there will be mixed use retail as well as the industrial seed corn plant there. But I pointed out to my riding buddies to say, notice how they put in the bicycle infrastructure first. Right next to all the roads, all the paths are already there, along with sidewalks. So these new neighborhoods have mixed housing types, so people can find what they're looking for, whether they want separate entrances, flats, single family, townhouses. And so it's, I think it's a great development strategy, and it's really attracting the people. We have very low vacancy rates here.
Well, yeah, and you're right. I mean, you're building that infrastructure, which is already paid dividends in many different ways. So by having it early on and in the plans each time it comes in, you know, I think it's become an important piece of Fitchburg in development.
Well, I will yank you back to the topic of what does Bike
Fitchburg? Yes. So just real quick here, if you want to join in with Bike Fitchburg and learn more about the projects that you guys are working on, or just get involved with biking, there's plenty of opportunities.
Indeed. So we're the local advocacy group comparable to our statewide Wisconsin Bike Fed advocacy group or the League of American Bicyclists nationally that I already mentioned. We work with the city to make biking easier and safer and more fun and more equitable throughout Fitchburg. And we don't have memberships, but we do have a mailing list and social media that you can join in. BikeFitchburg.org is where to see all of that stuff. You can see about our events like our fundraiser Friday night, Pick Me Up at the Border, our annual night ride, gravel ride on the Badger State Trail to Illinois. We do bike rodeos for education. We help distribute free bikes from Bikes for Kids Wisconsin. We will be registering bikes, helping people to so their bikes come back if they get lost or stolen. We encourage the B-Cycle rental program. We work with the police on equitable enforcement and keeping bicyclists and motorists safe. We work with Public Works to help analyze site plans and transportation projects to make sure that all users are considered, not just motorists. And so we meet everybody is welcome to our monthly meetings. They're board meetings, but all, guests are always welcome. And they are the fourth Mondays of each month except December. And that means Monday night we will be meeting. We've been meeting this year in the Fitchburg Senior Center. That's a gold bicycle-friendly business here on the Civic Campus. So there's plenty of places to park, or you can ride a B-cycle here. And we'll be meeting probably, let's see, we meet from 7 to generally 8:30 each week. And so social media and mailing lists, come to our meetings or show up at our events, and you can read about the events on the website, bikefitchburg.org.
Steve, always a pleasure to talk with you, and we'll next time we come in, I think there'll be some biking events coming up here and more. So appreciate your time as always.
Okay.